Exercise 11.55, question number 3, we are starting. Pick out the solution from the values given in the bracket next to each. Now here, dear children, equations are given to us. Till now we were framing the equation, or we can say expression, but now the expression is given to us and we have to find the appropriate value so that these two sides, this is known as LHS, left hand side, and this is known as RHS, right hand side, so that these should be equal. Now here, with each part they have given us some values. We have to insert those values and we have to find which is best suitable for the equation. So you have to insert, you have to check with each value. Let us start. Question 3a part, 5m is equal to 60. Now we have to insert 10, 5, 12 and 15. So let m is equal to 10. First time we are assuming that the value of n is 10. So LHS is 5 multiplied by, now this 5m means 5 multiplied by m. So whenever you will assume any value of m, you have to insert that value. So 5 multiplied by 10 is 50, which is not equal to 60. So what we will write? LHS is not equal to RHS. Similarly, now we will move ahead with another value, like assuming m is equal to 5, it is given. So m is equal to 5, again we have to solve for 5m. 5m means 5 multiplied by 5. Now here we are getting 25. So that means again LHS is not equal to RHS. Now for the third time we have to insert 12. Again 5m means 5 multiplied by m, and now we have to multiply 12 in place of m. 5 multiplied by 12 is 60. Now here RHS is also 60. We are getting LHS is also 60. So therefore this time LHS is equal to RHS. We will do it for last part also, just to see whether the answer is coming yes or no. Now last is 15. So now you have to insert 15 in place of m. 5 multiplied by m is 15. Again we are getting 75, which is not equal to 60. So therefore it is unequal. So out of 4, which is the answer? We have got m is equal to 12. In this way, dear children, you will do all parts. This is your question 3a part. Let us move ahead with with b part also. N plus 12 is equal to 20. N mein what value should I keep so that it should be equal to 20? Again 4 different values are given to us. We have to find out for each. First time n is 12. If I'll add 12 to 12, I'll get 24, which is not equal to 20. Again for second part, I have to keep 8. 8 plus 12 is 20. Yes, it is equal to 20. So by keeping n is equal to 8, we are getting the answer. Now third part, L is equal to 20. 20 plus 12 is 32. So again it is unequal. And fourth part is 0. 0 plus 12 is 12. Again it is not equal. So only whenever you will get such kind of question, if you have to select, so only one value will be, you will get the answer equal. So LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore the value of n is 8 in this part. Let us move ahead with another. Now here I am skipping C part. Children, you will do it on your own. I am explaining you one fraction form. D is equal to Q by 2 is equal to 7. Now you have to insert the value of Q such that whatever the value we will divide by 2, the answer should come 7. Again 4 different values are given to us. We have to solve. Now first time we are keeping Q as 7. 7 by 2 not equal to 7. 7 by 2, if we will convert it, we will get the answer as 3 whole 1 upon 2. LHS is not equal to RHS. Second time also Q is equal to 2. Now if we will keep 2 in place of Q, so we will get 2 divided by 2, that is 1. Again we have to see by which number we will get 7 as our answer. Now our third part is 10. So let Q is equal to 10. If we will divide 10 by 2, we will get answer as 5. So again it is not equal. We have to look for the answer, which is 7. Now D part, let Q is equal to 14. Now 14 divided by 2 is 7. So therefore 7 is equal to 7. LHS is equal to RHS. So finally we have got our answer as 14. You have to put all 4 paths and you have to show by which you are getting LHS is equal to RHS and by which you are getting not equal to. So this was your part D. Remaining E and F you will do it by yourself.